Hello everyone, Randy here again. We're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Pleasant Valley Rivers on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And I figured maybe we should do a little farming here for a change. So we got the Fendt 1050, pulling the air seeder here. This is one of the few mods I have added to the server that is not part of the mod pack. And we've used this on several servers now here. Just seems like a really good seeder to have. Considering it can seed, it can fertilize, and it's also got a 22.5 meter width. Anyway, I'm joined on the server at the moment by Thomas. Just finished restarting the server here. Had a few the palletized items that were not working again. Seems like that happens every now and then. Okay, we are going to select a seed, and I'm actually think we're going to go with like wheat or barley, or at least a crop that'll produce some straw. Not sure how much we have. I know the fair is going to need some straw, so wheat. Actually, let's check the storage here. What do we have the smallest amount of? So, South Farm. We got about equal amount of wheat and barley. No rye here. Do we have oats? Doesn't look like we have oats either. Okay. And what about rye? Oh, we got quite a bit of rye, so probably not rye either. Maybe oats. Probably got the smallest amount of oats. Let's do oats then. I don't know if it actually matters. Maybe we'll do oats. Let's see what's here. Oh, I went past it. Shoot. Oh, there's oats again. Okay, I don't know why it's listed twice. That's kind of weird. Actually, no, let's just do wheat. I know we need some wheat, or will need some wheat to make flour. And I don't know if you can do that with oats or not. And yeah, for those of you not familiar with the seeding mechanic on Pleasant Valley Rivers here, same as the Gift of the Caucasus map had. You go to this building thingy here, and it will let you select the seed type. In order to select the seed type, your seeder has to be empty. So if you do have seeds in your seeder, you can go to this building here. I forget what button it is, but it'll tell you what button you can push to empty the seeder. And then you can select your seed. And once you got your seed selected, then you can fill your seeder. So like I said, same as Gift of the Caucasus map had. Okay, hopefully we can make it around this turn here. The one complaint I do... Oh, we're lagging a bit. The one complaint I do have about this map... he's kind of got the building like flipped around, so you have to go around the back side of it. And wow, I'm lagging really bad all of a sudden. Not sure what's up with that. Hopefully that will clear up. Oh, looks like it has. Okay, good. I'm going to say, that's not going to make for a good experience if we're lagging that bad. Okay, we get GPS set up here. 22.6, that's probably a little wide, but should work, I think. And I know someone was asking how to use this seeder a while back. Fairly simple. It comes in two parts, and you do have to connect both parts together, by the way. It does come separate for the tank and then the seeder portion back here. The tank portion does the fertilizing, while the back portion here does the actual seeding. I know a little bit unrealistic in the way that functions, but that is how it works. That's probably just a limitation of the way Farming Sim is. That's probably the way it has to be done. So, like I said, the front tank here actually does the seeding. So when you turn this on, it starts seeding. And then the back part here does the seeding. Wait, I think I got that wrong. Front part does the fertilizing, back part does the seeding. The back part is also where you fill the seeds, by the way. So, just for those who are wondering. I know you got the tank up here, but that is not where you put the seeds. You put the seeds back here. Even though there's no tank back here, like I said, probably just a limitation of the game. But, okay. Lock on GPS. And away we go. And this is probably one of our favorite planters for the multiplayer server. Okay, that's not a good sign. Why am I lagging so bad all of a sudden? I've stopped the tractor, by the way, folks. It is still going. I do know my internet's been acting up here the last couple of days. I don't know, maybe something with the heat's going on, but yeah, internet's been a little bit flaky here for me the last couple of days. It's working, but yeah, it seems like it's been dropping out quite a bit every now and then. I know I was on there last night, and I kept losing the TeamSpeak connection every now and then. Also, I keep getting asked how to set up the GPS mod. I keep planning on doing a video on how to do that. I keep forgetting to do it, but for those of you wondering how to use the GPS, it's fairly simple. Control 0 opens up the GPS mod. Control period. This is all in the numpad, by the way. For those of you who do not have a numpad, I don't know what to tell you because I've had people ask, hey, I don't have a numpad. What buttons do I push? I don't know because the buttons for the GPS are on the numpad. So if you don't have one, I'm not sure. But for those who do have a numpad, it's Control 0. And it's the 0 on the numpad. Then it's Control period, which is also on the numpad. The Control period there brings up the additional options there. And pretty much cycles GPS through hidden mode, just the one single panel, and then the advanced options panel there. And then Control Enter aligns the GPS to your tractor. So those are like the 3 keys I pretty much always remember. Okay, nice lag. Whoa, 500 millisecond ping. Yowzers. I might have to investigate this here a moment before we continue recording, because this will not be any fun. Okay, folks, we're back here again. Didn't really change nothing. Hopefully the lag will just stop because I was not able to find anything on my system that was using any internet. So, not sure entirely what's going on. Like I said, it might just be the hot weather causing problems with the internet. Okay, I'm back. I think we were talking about the GPS mod there. So we got Control 0, Control period, Control Enter, and then a couple other commands you folks want to know. When you hold down the Control key, you can bring your mouse out, and then you can click on any of the buttons here you need. Pretty much the ones you're going to need: automatic width, or if you need the manual, you got your plus and minus there. Offset. For most stuff, 0, like the planner here. Oh, it's getting really off. Wow, 466 millisecond ping there. That's not a good number. Okay, everyone, we're back here again, and looks like I've got my internet problem solved. Had to reboot my modem there. Went and did a ping test on my internet, and it was coming back with 500 to 800 millisecond ping numbers. So it's like, okay, that's definitely the problem. So yes, anyway, we should be back. And back to the GPS at question there. So like I was saying, you got your automatic width. We got your offsets. Don't typically have to use that unless you're like plowing or you got some sort of implement that requires an offset. Something, you're planting, cultivating like this, you shouldn't need any offset typically. And then you got your auto run here. So if you want it to automatically like, turn around and skip lanes and all that good stuff, you can configure that down here. Typically, I don't use any of that stuff, folks. I just do all my own turning and whatever lanes I want to pick. So I don't mess with any of that. You got some other basic stuff. You can save courses if you want to repeat them. Again, I've never done anything with that. And then up by course set there, you can also shift your course over. So you can shift it, turn it 90, all that good stuff. So yes, like I said, course set, you can shift it, turn it, rotate it 90. And yeah, down here you got all the saving stuff, and up here is saving stuff as well. You get course number, so you can save it to which course number. I don't actually know how high this goes. It's like it goes pretty high, so like I said, folks, I've never really used that. As easy as what course play is to set up, I've never seen a need to actually save any course plays or GPS mods courses. Not course plays, courses. Big difference. And we do not have course play on the server, by the way. I think I mentioned this before, but last time we tried course play on a server, the server actually would not even start with the course play mod on the server. So, or actually, did the server... It either started and like instantly crashed or didn't start at all. I don't remember now, but yeah, it's definitely a big flop on the server. I have not tried it since. It's possible they may have fixed it since then, but anyway. Yeah, we almost got this field done. Don't know if any other fields need planting or not. Yeah, it definitely doesn't take long to plant a field with this seeder here. And like I said, too, it's nice that it seeds and fertilizes at the same time. Anyway, folks, we'll see if we can read a few comments here a moment. Oh, and we are joined by Chris now as well, by the way. Apparently he must have joined while I was rebooting my modem and stuff there. Okay, and some comments. Caleb was saying he loves it. Thank you very much for that. Billy was saying, doesn't console commands give you the ability to hide HUDs? Yes, I believe it does, but I'm pretty sure you have to enable that. So for you folks that were watching last episode on Oklahoma there, I had removed the HUD hider mod. And for some reason, I was still able to hide my HUDs, like I'm able to do here. If I do Alt-H, it will hide the HUDs. That is because HUD hider is part of Pleasant Valley, or comes with the Pleasant Valley Rivers mod pack anyway. But yeah, even after I removed the HUD hider from my Oklahoma game, I'm still able to do the HUD hide, or HUD hide the HUDs. So, and like I said, I don't think you can do that with the console commands unless you enable it. So if we enable or open up the console commands here, and we tab through a whole bunch of stuff here, let's see what's here. Yes, that one right there, toggle flight and no HUD mode. So you gotta turn that one on. And I don't have that on, so yeah, kind of a little bit baffled there, folks, as to why I'm still able to hide my HUDs on Oklahoma even after I've removed the mod that supposedly lets me do that. So yeah, bit weird if you ask me. I have not been able to figure that one out. Haven't really taken the time to figure it out either. So Andrew was saying, good job on getting the American. I think he means mods. Not exactly sure what word he has there, but I think he means mods. So yes, for those of you who are watching Oklahoma, I've been trying to get the more American-style mods. Been working okay so far. Kind of been finding what I've been looking for. So Tristan was saying, can't wait for Farming Simulator 17. Got a couple more months to go here yet. Tristan was also saying, looks like you need to cut down some trees in the beginning. I don't think you can cut any of the trees, or you can't cut very many of them anyway on Oklahoma. Most of them you can clip right through, so you don't actually have to cut the trees. You can drive through them if you want. Why is that not folding up? I told it to. There it goes. Okay. Well, looks like we've got 21 here as well. Double check here, make sure that's not just growing or something, is it? Nope, that's definitely harvested. Okay, so we can plant this field as well. Might as well while we're at it. I might as well fold this back out then. Izzy was saying, as for the charging for the seeds when empty, I think there's something in Pleasant Valley Rivers making that happen, due to the map making changes to how the seeders are filled. That is actually a very good point. I had not thought of that. The only thing is with Oklahoma, I am not using, or I am using separate mod folders, so Pleasant Valley Rivers is not in with my Oklahoma series, so that's the only issue that might be there. I'm not sure. But I did have Gift of the Caucasus in there, and that had the same cedar setup, so it's possible that map is doing it as well. So I'm definitely going to have to look into that. Oh, let's lower that down here a minute. Looks like somebody might have planted a little... Oh, no, what? That's actually... that's not grass. I say it looked like someone planted grass on there. No, that's actually... Not sure actually what that is back there, or was back there. Actually, you can see a couple spots back there yet. Maybe there's something left over from the combine. I'm not sure. I can't say I've seen that before. Like I say, it looks like grass, but it's... I don't think it is. Let's see. Can we... Yeah, we can kind of just push the tractor out of the way. That'll work. Safraz, I think I'm pronouncing that right. The course play you set up takes your money. Yes, folks. When you start a new game, course play will ask you, do you want the course play to earn wages? And I said yes. So course play is charging me like a normal hired worker would. So it's not just a free helper if I'm using course play. So for those who are wondering about that, that is the option. I don't think I really show that on screen usually, because when I start a new map, I've usually already have it started. And I've already gone through all that initial setup stuff. But yes, when I do set it up, I do tell it to charge money like a hired worker. Should we make some bales? It doesn't really matter to me. Pretty sure we need all straw bales. I don't think we need grass bales at the fair, but I'm not sure on that one. Have to double check that. Tom was saying go for the triple wheels. Haven't seen that before. So yeah, for those of you who have not seen that on Oklahoma, I asked if I should go for the triple wheels or the dual wheeled 9620. Jack also said triple wheels. Estantine says triple wheels. And let's see, I know there's one other comment here with triple wheels as well. But yeah, a couple of people said triples. Did have one or two people said duals. We'll probably get the triple wheeled 9620. Zombie Killer was saying, why don't you just make a video about the tractors pulling each other? Funny you suggest that. I actually have already done that, and probably you folks will see that video about the same time this video. I'll probably upload them both. So again, they're on Oklahoma. I asked, wonder what tractor will pull each other, the Big Bud or the 8370. And I've already done a video on that, and I already know the results. And like I said, I'll probably upload this or upload that video about the same time as this one. And you folks might be surprised at the results. Maybe you won't be. I don't know. You'll have to find out, I guess. Easton was asking, where did you get that awesome looking disc plow? It's just a disc. It's not really a plow, but came from Mod Hoster, I believe is where I got that from. LBJ Modding. And if you look up his mods on Mod Hoster, he's got a whole bunch of really nice, I call American style mods. Vitek says the Great Plains seedbed conditioner can also fertilize the field. Yes, it can. I did show that in the video, folks. Again, like I mentioned, I'm not actually using it for that feature. Don't 100% agree with the fact that it can fertilize the field, but for those of you who want to use it that way, you can actually use it that way. Most of these comments, in case you folks can't tell, are from the Oklahoma map. I should probably actually scroll down through the comments, see if I can actually read the Pleasant Valley ones. That probably make more sense. Oh, here's a comment from Cody. Asked last episode there on Pleasant Valley, the forage. He says, yes, that is actually mixed rations, which is what I thought it was. USV 0525. Turn the fertilizer off there a minute. Do you think with mods coming to FS17 consoles that the maps like this will make it to there as well? I somehow have my doubts on that one, folks. I'd be very surprised if you see a Pleasant Valley Rivers style map on the consoles. I could be wrong on that, but I'd be kind of surprised if you see that. Just the amount of things that go into Pleasant Valley Rivers here. Yeah, I just don't picture that working well on consoles. I could be wrong on that, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. And yeah, for those of you who did not know that, there is supposed to be mod support for FS17 on the consoles. We'll see how that goes, I guess, when it comes out, and if that's actually true or not. But they are supposedly going to be adding mod support to the consoles. I'm kind of curious how they intend on doing that, but again, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I've also had a couple questions from people recently asking what time am I usually on the multiplayer server here. It typically varies, but most often I am usually on at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll let you folks figure out whatever the time it is in your area, but for my time, that's what time I am typically on, folks. Typically 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You folks in the U.S. should be able to do the conversion fairly easily on that one. But for those of you in other countries, yeah, I'll let you figure that one out. And like I said before, I know we've had people from Australia on the server. And I know it's basically like the opposite. I forget the exact time difference, but like when it's 7 o'clock p.m., it's like 7 a.m. their time. And like I said, it's not exact. I don't think that's exactly what it is, but it's somewhere in there. And probably depends where in Australia you're at, too, if I had to guess. I don't think Australia is all one time zone. But yeah, then again, I don't live in Australia, so I'm not sure on that one. Heath was asking, how do you get rid of the fence at the mine on Pleasant Valley? I don't know, because I don't remember there being a fence there. So I'm not sure on that one. Franklin says, I love your videos. Thank you very much for that. Master 274011 was asking, what are your computer specs? For those of you wondering, on my YouTube page, if you go to the About page, I do have them listed there. So for you, those of you wondering exactly what I have for my computer specs, check that out. Just go to the About page, and like I said, I have them listed there. Also, I have done I think I called it the 10,000 subscriber setup video, where I did show my system. So for those who are wondering about that, I did do a video on that as well. As far as computer goes, I do have a custom built it myself computer. Got an Intel Core i7. I can never remember what number it is, but it's an Intel Core i7, 6-core CPU. Definitely got plenty of beef on the CPU. Don't think I've really ever ran out of CPU before. And then as far as graphics go, I got an EVGA GTX 980 Hydro Copper Edition. Hydro Copper just means it is liquid cooled. And then I got, what do we got? 32 gigs of RAM. Definitely overkill on the RAM. For those of you wondering why I have 32 gigs of RAM, it's because it was on sale when I got it. It's like, okay, well, if we can buy plenty of RAM, so we'll get 32 gigs for no particular reason, just to say I have 32 gigs of RAM, I guess. And then I've also got a 512 gigabyte solid state hard drive. That's kind of my core system specs, I would say. And for those who are looking to set up your own system, definitely look into getting the solid state hard drives. They're definitely much, much faster than the old spinning platter hard drives. You'll definitely see a massive increase in your system speed. At least if all the rest of your components are up to speed anyway. Which nowadays, I think pretty much all the components, even the cheapest components, are going to benefit from having a solid state hard drive. And yeah, prices have definitely come down on solid state hard drives since they first came out. I know when the solid states first came out, they were bloody expensive. In fact, I'd like to say mine was probably about $1 a gig when I bought it. But now you could probably get it for half of that, I'm pretty sure, if even that. So, anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And just a reminder again, if folks want to join us on the server, links are in the description below. And also information for the TeamSpeak server, which I definitely do encourage you folks, if you're playing on the server, to join. Definitely makes it much easier to communicate, especially with everything that's going around on this map. There's just so much stuff. It's hard to put it in the chat what has to be done for things. It's much easier just to use TeamSpeak. So anyway, folks, like I said, we'll wrap it up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.